immediately. Okay, I think I told Sumant, I think Sumant Kolki or somebody, okay, Kolar, Sumant Kolar, he has sent an email yesterday saying that he has not received the YouTube link. I was surprised and I showed them all this thing, and immediately he says, sir, it is my mistake. So that shows the casual or you are not aware. So that is the only thing what I can understand as of, okay. So anyway, so please check your this thing, and then you can subscribe as well. So those who have subscribed, please make aware to all your classmates how to subscribe, so that the moment I what you say, moment I put any videos on my YouTube this thing channel, you will get automatically alert. Okay, so please make them. So I'll not be allowing anyone, because it's almost time now, and there are those who are interested, they have come. Others, let them, okay, enjoy. So I hope my screen is visible now. Someone of you should tell, my screen is visible now.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
fine. Okay, so we were discussing about yesterday's problem where who is that? I think Hugar. Okay, Naveen Hugar has told that this thing problem. I'll just show that. Okay, so Naveen Hugar, I think some people are pouring. I can't permit them. So as I told, so this is the given problem. Okay, so this he has explained. So that is the power was 25 kilowatt. Okay, and then N1 300 rpm, N2 300, N1 was 300 rpm, N2 was not given, but ratio of N1 by N2 was given, that is 3:1. Through that you can find out N2. It is basically reduction. Okay, that is a reducing type. So the pinion is rotating at higher rpm, gear is rotating at slower rpm. In addition to that, they have also given the center distance. Center distance means center of a pinion to center of a gear divided by 2, that is 400 millimeter, and tooth profile is 20-degree, full depth involute. And again, in this particular problem, they have given the material of pinion as C30 heat treated steel, and gear material as 0.2% carbon. Okay, heat treated cast steel. Remember, it is a cast steel. Okay, and then again, this was the only data given. They have asked you to find out the or do the design of gear. Okay, so we started with what you say, some problem. uh,
Sir, not audible.
yes. Now it is okay. Now it is okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, fine. Sometimes so that network it goes and comes. Okay, so I'll please let me know so that it will not be any problem. Okay, anyway, class record will be there. You need not worry if my voice breaks also for some time, but let me know so that I will repeat again. Okay, thank you. So pinion, this thing we have taken from that page number to the table 12.7. Okay, so that is sigma d of a pinion. Pinion material was the C30 heat treated. From the table, it is 220.6 megapascal, and BHN same there only it is given 300 BHN. Do write, okay, do write this. And gear material, it was given 0.2% carbon cast steel. On the same table 12.7, sigma D is 193.2 megapascal with BHN equal to 250 megapascal. Okay, so this was the first step. I think hope it is clear for all of you. I sincerely request, please keep your notes, data book and calculator just beside your this thing where you are sitting, and sit in a place where your internet connection is better off, and use headphone so that disturbance will be less. You can concentrate better. Okay. So after that, step number 2, I'll just recall, it is actually assuming a minimum number of teeth. I think Naveen Hugar has, in fact, I don't blame. Sometime I take the name only because he has done voluntarily. I congratulate actually. You should actually have that attitude of what you say, owning the leadership. Okay, that is how we can be able to learn, and don't afraid or worry about making mistakes. Mistakes are bound to happen, and you learn only by mistakes only. Like try to assume whenever you started learning the bicycle, you have not learned the bicycle from the day one. Okay, so you have what you say, fell twice or couple of times, and then even some people might have got accident, severe accident, but in spite of that you never stopped, no, you continued working, that learning the bicycle. Similarly, this is also the same phenomena. Okay, so please, and here, since the center distance is given, you are not supposed to assume minimum number of teeth on pinion to avoid interference. Why I have told that? Okay, because what happens, module equal to, that is module equal to d by z. D is already given, directly not given, but it is given in terms of d1 plus d2 divided by given. What happens, what is the d1 by d2? I have drawn here with orange color, this thing. Okay, I think so. Just look into that. Center distance is that this is a d1, smaller is a pinion which is designated by d1, the larger one is a gear which is designated by d2, the pitch circle diameter, and the center of the pinion to center of the gear is actually r1 plus r2. But we notice that r1 is radius of pitch circle radius of pinion, r2 is pitch circle radius of gear, but r1 equal to diameter 1 by 2, or r2 equal to diameter 2 divided by 2. In that context, it is d1 plus d2 divided by 2. Okay, I think some people are still waiting, I believe. I'll just admit if they are waiting. 1 second. I'll admit them. I'll admit and then I'll go back. Okay, so further I'll not be this thing. Okay. So what happens if you make an assumption of z? If you make assumption, what happens, this module will automatically get fixed up. Of course, there are some textbooks they have done this way also. Okay, and again they do lot of circus like verifying that, but that is not the exact professional design. I don't say it is wrong, because some people will do also like that, but it is not a professional practice. That is what I'm just mentioning. Okay, so for that, what you do, don't make the assumption. In case a center distance is given, do not make the assumption of taking the, what you say, minimum number of teeth. Okay, so for that, what you have to do, I have dictated that also. So anybody can able to tell what was the dictation yesterday? Hello, hello. Yeah.
Do not assume
Any
minimum number of teeth in pinion to
louder,
avoid
louder, 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 and slower, please, please.
Do not assume minimum number of teeth in pinion to avoid interference in this case, as center distance is given. If assumed model will be get fixed up, hence avoid this step in case center distance is given in the problem.
Exactly. Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, so this is what I have dictated. Okay, instead of writing, I have dictated that. Hope all of you have taken that and understood. Okay, and again, next step is going to be design criteria. Design criteria means whatever the weaker product of sigma d into y of gear or sigma d into y of pinion, you should identify, analyze, and then find out which is going to be the design criteria. So what I did for that, I have taken y of pinion. Okay, y of pinion, it is given profile 20-degree full depth involute. For that, that equation number and all, I have, please go through my that design notes. Okay, so here I'll not be repeating, but what you do, you just go through that, and then in examination also you should write. Don't skip that academically. Okay, so according to the equation number so and so, y is the Lewis form factor, that is given by, for 20-degree involute, 0.19154 minus 0.912 divided by z is there. And for z, do not assume z. In place, what you have to do, I have written here with the red color, m equal to d by z. Okay, that z equal to m d divided by m. So that is what is been written over here. So d is d1. Why d1? Because I am referring to the pinion. Okay, so if you do that, substitute, I think in terms of module only you keep, I told, so you will get, I think there was some wrong calculation. Please substitute properly. Before that, diameter also I told how to calculate the diameter. I'll go over here. I'll 1 second. Yeah, I think I have shown here. What is that? D1 plus D2 divided by 2 equal to 400, or in other words, D1 plus D2 equal to 400 into 2, that is 800. And again, we have the ratio N1 D1 equal to N2 D2, that is the law of gearing, that is given by 3. n1 by n2 equal to d2 by d1 equal to 3 by 1, that is being given, or in other words d2 equal to 3 times d1. So in place of here d1 plus d2 equal to 800, no, for d2 you substitute 3 times d1. Okay, so that is 3 times d1 plus d1, 4 times d1 equal to 800, or d1 equal to 800 divided by 4, that is equal to 200 millimeter. So this d1 value you have to substitute in this particular equation, that Lewis equation, and find y of opinion, which comes out to be, in fact somebody has to correct if it is not this thing, it is 0.154 minus 4.56 into 10 to the power minus 3 module. Okay, this is what they have told. I'll just pause here. If anybody having any doubt up to here, please let me know. Anybody having any doubt, please unmute yourself and tell one or three people. If it is clear, I'll just go ahead. Hello.
Clear, sir.
Clear. Okay, fine. So accordingly, so y of gear also, I think somebody has asked some doubt over there. So what to take and all. So y of gear you have to similarly find out d2. D2 equal to 3 times d1, 3 into 200. So accordingly you will get d2 equal to 200, 600 you will get. So that value 600 you substitute in this particular formula, and you will notice that y of gear equal to 0.154 minus 1.52 into 10 to the power minus 3 m. Again, which is smaller? If you are having any doubt, okay, arbitrarily means, I told very logic, please, you sometimes you have to use your common sense. What is that common sense? You don't know the module, but module cannot be different for pinion and different for gear. Under that circumstance, just arbitrarily keep m equal to 1 and get the total product of y of pinion. So somebody help me. If you take 1, okay, I listen carefully. Anyway, you can able to hear my voice properly in the video, YouTube video, which I'm going to upload. Okay, what you will get if you substitute m equal to 1, what is the total value you will get here, y of pinion? Anybody?
32.9, sir.
32.9.
Yes, sir. For m equal to 1.
M equal to 1. And what about this? I'll use other color. Y of gear?
29.45.
29.45. So just check. So if you take m equal to 1, that is what he has told. Okay, so this is for gear. Okay, and then the one from above, it is for pinion. So that is what he has told. So if anybody got other value than this, please let me know. Okay, it is 29.1 second. 29.45. Okay, so we will continue. I think after that you have to substitute in the y of this thing. I think they have done that. Okay, so probably, is it a y of gear or this thing? I told y of this thing, not total. You two, I think, who has told this? Is it a y of gear and y of pinion, or total the sigma d into y?
It's sigma d into y, sir.
So what I told, actually, listen properly, Baba. You have to tell what is y. So I told what is y value, y of pinion and y of gear. I told for substitute m equal to 1 second, 1 second. You should listen carefully. Yeah, for y of pinion, how much?
0.149.
0.149. Okay, so just check, is it correct? Yeah, for
Yes,
y of
sir.
Yes, sir,
gear,
yes, sir.
y of gear.
0.1524.
1524. It is 1, so 1524. Okay, so you will get this value. Okay, suppose. Okay, then what you do, you simply multiply that particular y value over here, and then you just get. So I hope after that, I think you will get this. Am I right?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Okay, so just
Yes,
check.
sir.
Yeah, one or two people just get what is this. This is 32.86 is for what? Is it for pinion or gear?
Pinion, sir.
Okay, it is for pinion. I'll write P. Okay, I'll write P. So this is for P, and 29.45 is for gear.
Yes, sir.
Just see others, please pour. So the person who has told in the beginning, is it true? 29.45,
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
think here I rubbed that actually.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
it is
It's
for
correct.
gear. So yeah, so what is the conclusion then? You have to write your conclusion. What is the conclusion here? What is the conclusion here? Design criteria is, what is the conclusion? Design criteria is, yeah, tell me, what is the conclusion?
Pinion is stronger.
No. We are stronger, but what is the design criteria? Are you going to do the design for stronger element or weaker element?
Weaker, sir. Weaker,
Weaker
weaker
element.
element.
So design criteria is opinion, okay, as sigma d into y of opinion, okay, is smaller. You write. Sorry. I think is it
Gear,
opinion
sir.
or gear? Yeah, that's what.
Gear
Gear
is
is
smaller.
smaller. Gear.
One second. One second. So this is a mistake. This is a mistake. This is also 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. I think still people are pouring now. They might have got the heat, okay, of not attending the class. And I also told this thing, please check back in how the other class, this thing faculty is conducting, okay, and get any some input, okay, and then get back to me. Okay, design criteria is gear as sigma d into y of gear is smaller. Okay, this should be your comment. Okay, so this is the step, which is that step number 3, no? Step number 3. Okay, so anybody having any doubt?
Yes.
Yeah, 1 second. I think voice is breaking. Your voice is breaking. I'll just refresh from my network this thing. Yeah, fine, it is fine. Okay, so I think some people are waiting in the lobby, maybe, I don't know. So 3 people are waiting. Naveen Hugar is also waiting. Okay, Vinayak Deshpande, I'll admit all. Okay, so I think no more admission, so I'll just continue now today. Fine. What is the next step? What is the next step? Anybody? Step
Module.
number?
Step
Module
number 4.
calculation.
Calculation.
What is the step number?
4. 4. 4.
4,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, fine. Step number 4, module calculation. MUDULE, module calculation. Okay, so I will not continue for more time because this problem is directly from the assignment. So what this thing is, I will half solve. Others you just continue with looking into my videos, because I am intentionally doing this because you should have some sort of struggling attitude. Don't be like a casual. Okay, so again, if you just, anybody have gone through my video, and can you just tell me what equation I have to use here for calculating module? Hello?
Sir, equation 12.5b is page number 204.
1 second, 1 second, 1 second, hold on. It's good, at least you are attentive. Page number 230.
Page number 204, sir.
204. Okay, all of you just open. Yeah, equation number 12 point.
12.5b, sir.
Sorry, you can't use that. I think that shows
Sir, 12.8, sir.
1 second, that shows you have not seen my video. You have not seen my video. 12 point.
8.
Exactly. Who has told this 12.8? What is your name, Baba?
Shane, sir.
Huh? Shane. Okay. Shane, I think he has quickly this thing gone through my video properly, because I told please go through that. I'll just slowly narrate. Okay. You don't feel bad. Okay. Those who are told, it's good actually. You should make mistake, then only you will understand. Okay. So why that should not be used? I told because actually in that expression, which is that expression 12.5b, you don't know that z, okay, and again if you don't know the z, again it will be totally of course you can substitute that I don't.
Sir, not audible. Not
One
audible, sir.
second. One second. Yes. Now it is audible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, fine. Okay, where I was just referring 12.5b, page 204. I told not to use. The reason why I told not to use is what happens now if you use the lot of unknown parameters in connection to z, number of teeth z are there. Okay, since number of teeth you have not made an assumption, it is very difficult for you to make that in terms of all the time d and z. Here you have to take d2, z2 and all, no? So that is going to be the cubic equation. If you just look into that, keep everything wherever that z is there, you replace that z by. Okay, in CV also it is same, that velocity means again it is also in C and M. So of course arbitrarily you can make an assumption of CV and then go ahead and then solve. That is also correct, but instead of that, what I told that I think Shane has told whatever, that is 12.8, page number 205, that is a batch formula. So you use a batch formula because the number of unknowns to be assumed are very minimum. So Shane, can you tell me what is that formula, so that I need to turn around and then write that. Can you tell me module equal to what is the formula? Shane?
0.88
Yeah, cube root of,
cube root of
huh,
mt
okay,
by
huh,
k2 into
K2, one second, just hold on. I think K2 and all, please look into your data book. K2, one second, I'll just, one second, I'll take this scribbler. Yeah, K2 into K into,
k to z, sir, number of teeth.
okay, Z is there. Okay, so here also Z is there. Of course, CV, all those parameters are less actually. Okay, number of substitutions compared to that are less. So can you tell me? So this is what 12.8, Shane, page number 20.
5, sir.
205. So you tell that equation also. You tell that equation also. So that I will just, I think some people, what I heard, they have left the data book in the college only. So in that connection, I am writing that other Lewis equation which we have derived. So you just notice yourself, one second. You can notice yourself, one second. Yeah. So that expression also I'll just show it. So I just told not to use. So what is that expression? M equal to, Shane, can you tell? It is 2 times cube root of actually 2 times mt divided by.
Sir, not audible.
Again, it has gone. My network has gone. One second. Just hold on. Now it is okay. Now it is okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, fine. Okay, please, so be responsive. One or two people just to wear that headphone and then be responsive. So I'll get a pop-up actually. So I decoded that yesterday only because of that problem. Okay, K into what is that? C K into Y into
Y
Z.
into Z.
So just see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are there in the denominator. Okay, and then in the numerator, of course, only one. But here, so just see that means sigma d is given already, and CV you have to make an assumption. K again you have to make an assumption. K is what actually width factor, that is the 9.5 to 12.5, and capital Y is small y into pi, and Z is number of teeth. But here you just see only three are there. Here there are 1, 2, 1 2 3 4 5. So again, so that is the reason I told, and again you will get a lengthier expression here. So instead of that, it is not wrong actually, but quickly you can do. That is the one more equation what I was referring. So somebody tell me that we will go with that this thing only, whatever Shane has told. So m equal to, Shane, tell me 0.88, what is mt? So mt, I think by this time all of you can able to do that. Mt, what is the value?
795.77 into 10 raised to 3.
795.77.
Seven
Into 10.
Yeah,
into
I think 10 raised to 3. Why he has done, I think I told elaborately, that is actually Newton meter. In order to convert meter into millimeter, that 1000 has to be multiplied. I think that is what he has done. Anybody other than anybody else got other than this value? Please let me know. Anybody? Anybody? Hello, anybody got other than this value? Please. Empty value. Empty, how you will do that? Power equation. From power equation, 2 pi nt divided by 1000 into 60. So n2 you have to substitute, because whatever the design criteria, you have to substitute all material belonging to n2. N2 means it is a gear. D2, n2, all those things you have to substitute, because gear is the design criteria. So whatever pertaining to gear, you have to substitute all. So quickly, anybody has calculated it, right? Shame?
Correct.
Correct, no? So yeah, yeah. In the denominator, what are the values going to come? Anybody can tell? Denominator, what you have? K. What is that K? Just look into that. K, sorry, K2. K2 is a strength coefficient. It is 5.88 to 7.85. Please see the page number 205. 5.88 to 7.85 meganewton per meter square for steel, and for bronze, for cast iron, for plastic material they have given. Okay, so how much you can take? You can take 5.88 to 7.85. I assume 6. You can take any value. So K2, okay, I'll assume 6. This is K2. You refer the this thing, okay? So K2 and K, I will take it as a 10.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, yeah, tell me.
Empty value is 2387.32 into 10 raised to 3, sir.
I just told
He
somebody.
taken N2 is 300, but we take 100, sir.
Correct. N2 has to be 300. I told you, no, who has told then? So please check this.
Yeah, sir, this is right. This is
N2 has to be taken here, which is 100 RPM, and then calculate. Okay, so design criteria
For
empty,
100, 2387, sir.
but it should come same, no? Just check that. Uh, just check that once again. Others, please check that. N2, 2 pi nt divided by 1000 into this thing. Okay. Okay. So just check that. Others, is it correct? Others, please.
yes, sir. Correct, sir.
Which is correct? 795 or which value?
Sir,
2000, sir.
2387.
2300.
387.32.
1 second. 2000?
387.32.
2387 into 10 to the power
Into
3. That?
10.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just, I don't know. Because you only told that. I told actually you only told that. So just check this value. Okay, that empty.
It's correct,
Okay.
sir.
Correct. Okay. So then in the denominator, this is a K2. What it is, 5.88 to 7.95 for steel material. Since it is a steel, cast steel, I think cast steel, both are this thing. It is a general steel, this thing. Okay. That is a strength factor. I have taken 6. That is also, I have assumed it is 5.88 to 7 point this thing. You can take any value for that matter. I have taken lesser. Okay, and then this is a K is what? B by M. This is a B by M. I think there only they have given B by M, and there is one more term Z. What you have to substitute? That Z is there, so this has to be Z2. So what I will do in place of Z2, again what I will do, M equal to, 1 second, M equal to D by, I'll take other color. So if you are not following, please tell me. M equal to D by Z. So Z equal to, so D2. Why D2? Because it is design criteria is that gear. So you substitute D2 in M. So what is that? M will go to the numerator, and D2 value is how much? 600. You substitute and then get me the value in terms of this thing. Okay. So what you will get? Please substitute that, all of you. Please substitute that. So what you will get? M equal to 0.88. So cube root of. So you just tell within this bracket only what value you will get in terms of M. Okay, M, in terms of M, what you get? Just tell me quickly. Quickly. Hello. Quickly. Shane, am I audible? Shane?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So this value, what you get inside the this thing, cube root sign, what you get in terms of m? Can you just tell me? I'll just scroll down what has substituted. It is a 2387.32 into 10 to the power 3 divided by 6 into 10 into 600. Okay, and m will be in the numerator. M will be in the numerator because it is a d2 by m. M will go to the numerator. D2 will be in the denominator. What value you get? Anybody? Please, Shane, are you doing?
66.3 am, sir.
One second. One second. Yeah, what is that? 66.31.
31 am.
So please check. I don't know. So others also you should endorse. Then only we can go ahead. 63.3. Correct? Is it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then what you do, you cube root that cube on cubing LHS and RHS, you will get something. So that you tell me. So cubing LHS and RHS, what is the value you get? That you just let me know. So that means m cube equal to 0.8, okay, into 66.31 m. So 1 m and 1 m will cancel. Okay, so m equal to square root of this. So what is the value of m? You just let me know.
6.72, sir.
1 second. Yeah, 1
6.7, sir.
One sec. So m equal to 6.7 mm. So this is what they told. Others also please try, and afterwards routine. Routine means what? What you have to do now? What you do? This induced stress again. You go back to the Lewis equation and then solve that. Okay, this what you have to do. This you have to round off. This you have to round off. You looking into the standard table. So what is the standard module? What is the standard module? Anybody?
8, sir. 8.
8,
Huh?
sir.
8.
8.
First choice is 8. Huh? First choice is 8.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So after that, check for induced stress using Lewis equation. Which is Lewis equation? I think somebody told, no. So this expression, this one I told, this one. Okay, that cube root of 2 times mt divided by sigma d c z. So here what you do, you find out exact y value. How you can find out exact y value? Y is pi into y. So for that, whatever that this thing was there, no, that 0.154 minus m into something was there, no. So here you have to substitute the value of m equal to 8. Find the exact value of y, small y of gear, and multiply by pi, so that you will get a capital Y. That capital Y you have to substitute, and again module equal to d by z, d2 by z2. So from that d2 is known, you find out z2, and k, it is as usual cv. So it is velocity factor pi d n by 60 into 1000. What is the velocity? Accordingly, you have to take that cv. I think 3.05 divided by, in what category that velocity falls? Is it less than 8 meter or more than 8 meter, more than 10 meter? That Barth formula for velocity factor. So that you have to take sigma d of the gear only you have to take. And of course, sorry, sigma d you should not take. Sigma d you should not take. This sigma d you have to find out. Okay, so sigma d is sigma I. Okay, so you just throw that m in this. So this has to be less than or equal to sigma d of gear. Sigma d of gear. So please check. So if I get one or two answers, so we will wind up for the today's sessions, and other this thing you have to do accordingly. That dynamic wear and all, whatever I have told, no, elaborately I have told, and the class these things are also there. So please you have to go. Okay, so please let me know, anyone, is it safe or what? So one by one you tell what is the y of gear, so that we will go accordingly. Y of gear. 1 second. One of you.
0.44.
One second. I think I have taken y of gear. Oh, so this y of gear, how is that? 0.154 minus something is there, no? So whatever that m value is there, m you have to substitute and then find out this point. What is that, Baba?
0.1418, sir.
It after substituting m, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, others please note it down. It is gear he is telling, and from here capital Y is pi into y of gear. This is y of gear only. So capital Y of gear. So it is, how much is this value? You multiply simply by this pi. What is this value?
0.4455.
0.4455. Please, others also please check in case any. Don't tell after substituting 3-4 step. Don't tell sir this is mistake. You have to do quickly. You have to do quickly. Hope my voice is there is no break and problem today compared to yesterday. It is quite this thing clear. Voice is
Yes, sir.
okay. Fine. Yeah, please others please let me know after Y what is Z2. What is Z2? Z2 is m divided by m equal to z equal to d by d2 by m. Okay, so m equal to d by z or z equal to d2. So d2 is 600 divided by 8. So how much is this?
75.
Okay, 75. Okay, so keep it as it is Z2. What else? And velocity. From velocity, you should find out. So V2 is pi d2 n2 divided by 1000 into 60 meter per second. So you substitute this and let me know what is the velocity. From that, you should find out what is CV. What is velocity V2? Why V2? Because the design criteria is gear. You should remember, don't get confused quickly. I think it is almost 40 minutes.
3.14.
3.14 meter per second. So which CV equation you will be using? The first one only, I think. So that is the page number 205. That is velocity factor. Okay, so up to 8 meters, Barth's equation 3.05. It is 3.05 divided by 3.05 plus V. Okay, you use this. So what is the value you get? Keep everything in meters per second only.
0.492.
Yeah, that is what I told you. Somewhere around the 0.5, it will be something I told 0.49. So you got all
92.
value 92. Okay, well, fine, whatever that. Okay, so please substitute now all values. Everything is known. K value I told to take 10. Those who have taken other, so no need not worry. So that is sigma I. Okay, 2 times mt. Okay, so divided by K CV. Okay, K CV. What is that again? B is also there. B is not there. K CV and Z is there. No. K Y Z CV Y is there. Capital Y is there. Capital Y are related. Capital Y and Z2 and M cube of course into ym cube, it is cube root. So cubing LHS, RHS, you cube that. So m cube. So this should be less than sigma d of gear. 1 second. Sigma d of gear. Okay. So anybody, quickly you tell. We will wind up the class session.
56.65.
1 second. 56. I don't know. 56.
Yes, sir.
65
Yes, sir. Same, sir.
megapascal. Okay. So it is less than 190. No, 192 something. No. That gear this thing sigma d, just check gear sigma d how much it was.
193,
192.6
sir. 193.
fine 193. I think 193. So that means gears are safe against static strength. Okay, so 193 MPa. Okay, gears are safe. Then you continue dynamic individual stress. After that, dynamic strength and wear strength. Can you able to do this? Can you able to do this? Others, can you able to do? I'll just stop
sir.
sharing. I'll stop sharing. Anybody having any query, so please let me know. So if no query, so